Greetings from Florida. Today we're working on a Fiat 500 2012 through 2019. These are not that complicated to do. You've got a plate there where the pull is. You've got two 30 Torx bolts behind that. You can take off that bezel and you've got one Torx 30 bolt behind that. You've also got a couple Phillips screws on the side. You've got two round covers on the left-hand side. I took them off last time I was here when I locked the window up. Be careful taking those out. They strip out easily, and don't put them back in. Put in some better screws. They're just not in great shape. So you're going to take off the cable that goes to the handle. You can move the door panel. Peel back the moisture barrier as best you can. It's going to fall apart a little bit if it's 10 years old. You don't have, I put a drill bit in there, just to, a screw in there just to hold it in place until I can get back with the part. Put the window up and you're going to, actually the clip had broken off to the point where it was completely off. So a lot of times you gotta bang the middle point of the white clip out to get that off the glass. Now, one note, there's a butterfly clip, a black rubber clip in the upper left-hand side of the window of the glass. It actually goes through the glass. You can't force it back into the channel. If it came out, one, you may need another one. And two, you'll need to put the glass all the way down and slide it in through the channel to line it up. Just 3 10mm bolts. If you don't have to deal with that clip, everything's going to be a piece of cake. 3 10mm nuts rather to... Oh, by the way, they sell these kits where you can rebuild them. Good luck. Just buy the regulator. You don't want to spend the rest of your life on this thing. Plug it in. Bring the glass down. You're going to lock it in place. It's going to clip in. Oh, and one other thing you should definitely do is a little WD-40 right there on the channels inside and at the top right there. They dry out and cause the glass to grab, so they'll make it much easier to get it in. So we're going to bring it down and we're going to slide it into the white plastic clip that's on the regulator. I'm starting the car. I want to try the switch. If this was beneficial for you, do me a favor, just like L-I-K-E, like the video. That'll help other people find it on YouTube. I appreciate that. If you have any questions, ask them right here. This one shouldn't require any questions, though. This one's really as easy as it gets. And it's fine. It's working great. If you find some resistance to it, then your problem is probably in that black butterfly clip at the upper left. And we're going to use a little Gorilla Tape to put the moisture barrier back on. Doesn't really baffle the sound, but oh, by the way, when I plugged it in a little while ago to try the window, I didn't need to do that. I was plugging in the side view mirror switch. The controls for the window are on the dash. My error. So you're going to plug in the side view mirror switch. You're going to put the cable back on for the handle. Don't forget that, or else you won't be able to get out of the car. So now we got 3 Torx bolts that go there, and the 2 that go on the pull handle. Put that back on, slide that back on. And then, like I said, I throw away the bolts that came with the door panel. There's 2 screws rather that came with the door panel, 2 Phillips screws. They strip out quite easily. They're just a bad screw. So you just grab a couple good screws, which I think I'm going to get right now. And while we have a second, again, if you found this helpful, do me a favor, like the video. You got one screw that goes there, and one screw that goes higher up, and that's it. And then the two covers. Thanks again.